Hi everybody, welcome to École Burkina. Today we are going to continue our programs with a new lesson, which is entitled the present conditional tense. Grammar points. So, to get the present conditional, you use would, which is the auxiliary, plus base verb. And the verb we are going to use today in our conjugation is to eat. Okay, to eat. Infinitive. To eat. And base verb eat. Good. Now let's go to the different forms. You have a subject here. In the affirmative, you say I, you, he, we, they, would eat. Would eat. In the negative, you say would not eat. So in the affirmative, say I would eat, you would eat, he would eat, we would eat, they would eat. In the negative, say I would not eat, you would not eat, he would not eat, we would not eat, and they would not eat. In the interrogative form, you say interrogative, would I, you, he, we, they, it, would I eat, would you eat, would he eat, would we eat, would they eat. You see, this is the interrogative. Now, let's take some notes. Note. Would is the auxiliary of the simple conditional tense. You can say simple conditional or present conditional. Would is the auxiliary of the present conditional tense. The second point is that should is also the auxiliary of the present conditional tense, and it is used with I and we. Should is also the auxiliary of the present conditional tense. We use it with I and we. Another point is that the contracted form of would not is wouldn't. And the contracted form of would is apostrophe D. Okay, these are the notes we can take about the present conditional tense. Now let's go to some examples. So examples. Would the boys eat the rice? Would the boys eat the rice? No. The boys would not eat the rice. Yes, no. The boys wouldn't eat the rice. Yes, the boys would eat the rice. Or, yes, the boys eat the rice. Good. So these are some examples with standards and contracted forms. And these examples mark the end of our lesson. Now, before closing, we are going to read grammar points, the present conditional tense, would plus base verb. Infinitive, to eat, base verb, eat. Affirmative, I would eat, you would eat, he would eat, we would eat, they would eat. Negative, I would not eat, you would not eat, he would not eat, we would not eat, they would not eat. Interrogative, would I eat, would you eat, would he eat, would we eat, would they eat? Now let's go to some notes. Would is the auxiliary of the simple. The presenter would is the auxiliary of the present conditional tense. Should is also the auxiliary of the present conditional tense. We use it with I and we. The contracted form of would not is wouldn't, and the contracted form of would is apostrophe D. Examples: would the boys eat the rice? No, the boys would not eat the rice. No, the boys wouldn't eat the rice. Yes, the boys would eat the rice. Yes, the boys eat the rice. So thank you for attending. I'll see you next time for some practices on this lesson. Goodbye.